just to update on Ja, what happened yesterday, did he have some soreness? Is this something you think could hold him out multiple games?
Yeah, sometimes it just takes a little time for the full scope to reveal itself. And Ja's case with a knee contusion just kind of flared up after the game. Nothing during the game. He's feeling good, and then just flared up overnight. So luckily, he's been doing a great job with the treatments the last 2 days, and everything's heading in a good direction. We're anticipating this just being day-to-day. He's going to be out today, but nothing overtly, worrisome.
Yeah, Coach, even with him being out, you've had a month to kind of evaluate where this team is at. Just your thoughts on the progress they made, what you've learned about it, and the new culture this team is building coming off of last season.
Yeah, I'm still learning a lot. Obviously, been really impressed with Scotty's development. Playing some lineups with Dez and Luke together, playmaking through Jaren. We want to create an offense that has 5 creators out there at all times that are in attack mode, and we talk about our movement patterns and our pace. And when we're consistently committed to our 3 Ps, which we talk about, I think that gives us more quality possessions. And then when we have our lulls, then we can struggle. We've got to improve our half-court offense, which we know about. We know how important Ja can be to that. But the growth opportunities that Dez is getting, Jaren, Dez starting to turn a corner after kind of his time away. Getting Marcus back in the fold, lead playmaker there. Talking offense, but then defensively, I just love our consistency. Even with lineup changes, I think we've made some steadily positive improvements since the start of the season. We know teams are still hurting us, from the 3-point line on certain nights if we're not playing physical or have urgency to the 3-point line. And the offensive rebounding is definitely something that we got to clean up, and that's going to be a big test tonight against Duran and Stewart, and then a couple of their wings that come off the bench. They're lethal. We know that's an area that we got to get better at, and if we want to be able to get on run against a team that wants to lock you down in the half court.
Coach, speak a little bit about Santi Aldama, career year across the board. Where has he grown the most?
Oh man, I think just more confidence in his offensive game. I think that's the one thing that definitely jumps out. When I first think about him, I think the shooting's got to still come along. He's having his dips every now and then, but I think the intent with which he's playing at, trying to play a little bit more physical. I think the space reads, and our movement pattern fits his game so well as a cutter, and a guy that's playing off of a swing pass. How he's driving. I think he's just getting acclimated pretty quick. I thought he had a heck of a preseason, so we knew he was going to have a lot of success in this offense. The other night he had a great rebounding night. It may not be in the one-on-one situations, but offensively, can he be a guy that can create second chance opportunities? I think he's got a knack for that. I'm always going to tell him to be more aggressive, offensively and defensively, more physical, offensively and defensively. He's got a lot of strides to make, but the fact that he's having a good start to the year, I know he's got a lot more to give. But so far, I've been impressed with his role adaptation, coming off the bench, starting at times, going back to the bench, playing the 4, the 3. I think seeing him at the 3 was very encouraging, and hopefully we can get back to that at some point. Great, thanks everyone, appreciate it.